Okay, so I got the back cover off of the DVD player, this guy, and I am, well, I've never actually opened a VCR player before, so it took me a second of spinning it to confirm that that was supposed to be angled and not whatever, because I've never actually seen the inside of one. But it's a DVD part that we're concerned with, so we're gonna do some exploring today. Well, after hours of trying to troubleshoot this thing, most of which was, well, probably half of which was actually spent in bed watching YouTube because I had to have dinner. I can't get the fan any closer, any quieter than this. It is completely cleaned out. I have taken magical toothbrush right there. It was perfect. I got all of the PCB, a lot of it front and at the bottom cleaned up, and I took a nice Windex Q-tip and did all over the tops of the computer chips and stuff, just to you know, get as much stuff cleaned up as I could without dousing the stuff in water or anything. And the only reason that this is actually, I think that for whatever reason, these screws weren't tightened all the way or something, because these can't be tightened all the way or it vibrates against the metal and makes the fan even louder. So those are slightly undone and it's very quiet. So I'm gonna leave it like that. I have started assembling it again, and oh boy, we'll see where it goes. I'm not 100% sure what I just did, but I just plugged in the I did something really dangerous, potentially, and I then plugged it back in, and the fan booted up. It stopped, and it's making a really high-pitched noise. Does it turn on? No, probably because there's too much power going through it now. Fucking hell. Yep. Okay. I did it. Now I need to turn off the fan so that it's not gonna make me jump scare again. Okay. I might have just blown it, but I don't think I did. So I'm now gonna put, so this board here is what the power goes into. That's the power cable end. That goes into, through the cable to here, DVD player thing that's right there, goes there, has a circuit board on top of it that screws in. That's what the ribbon cables and stuff go into. And VCR part that's never, I don't think it's been used in like 10 years, sits there, but that's fine. I cleaned that out anyways. And if this works, I'll say what I did, because it was really stupid. Like, seriously. Especially, it was stupid because I don't have a multimeter on me. Not because what I did was stupid. It was stupid because I didn't have a multimeter. I cannot get this put back in. Hold up. There's probably a 0% chance this is going to turn on again, but I am going to plug it back in. And for the sake of functionality, I did plug the DVD stuff back in, because this ribbon cable right here actually is what allows the thing to function, and it doesn't send an error code. Well, I heard it. There's the fan. It's on. There we go. Displays channel 3. Dude, it's working again. Now what I want to do is let it sit for a second, because the fan was originally why this thing had a problem. It was from a power outage and the fan decided to go nuts. And it made a really high-pitched thing. Of course, this thing had never been cleaned, so I cleaned out the fan stuff. It made it a lot better, but it was still having a high-pitched vibration. So I loosened the screws at the back panel that hold the fan in place, and that pretty much eliminated that. Because I'm guessing it's off balance to some degree electronically, which I can't fix. I'm not buying a new fan, especially for something like this, so I'm like, I hear it buffeting, but it was doing that anyways. In case you guys can't hear. There. Hopefully there's something there, because I have no idea. So, I don't know if it was just a matter of time, or if I just had to take off the ribbon cable that, again, connected the power to the, that's right there, not this front one, but the one right there, that connects the main power to the rest of it, to drain the capacitor. But the problem is, and I don't know if it was leaking, because not, I believe it's just dry acid that was leaked there. It's touching one of the resistors or whatever, that black thing is. That's because there's 3 of them there. It's actually in that hole, touching it and everything. So at first I thought it was a short, so I tried scraping some of it off and using some, rubbing alcohol and stuff. Nothing happened. I mean, it might have been, but it was, I was expecting it to almost fizzle or something, and nothing happened. So I scraped it a bit with the thing, and then when I plugged it back in, it made a sound. And I'm like, okay, did I clear enough of the stuff that it's just not enough acid to block the connection, or what? Like, I don't know if this is working by pure chance or not. But what I might do, honestly, is, now that it's working, because HDMI cable is fucking there, I might leave the cover of this whole thing, like, I might put the screws back in and everything, and I might just keep the cover off, so that I don't have like 8 screws to put back and stuff afterwards. I don't even know if I'll put the front panel back on that has, the buttons and everything, because I only use 2 buttons, and I mean, even if this thing's just hanging off of it or whatever, it'll work. And to be honest, last night when I finally got it back together and it was working fine, and then I put the front on and no power, I was not too happy. But I don't know if that was coincidence or not, and right now I'm thinking it might have been coincidence. Although, again, I have no idea what actually made it stop working after it was working, because it was working. I'm really hoping I don't need a new DVD player. I don't have money for that.